Hi, Star Game Plus channel viewers, we are back again with another analysis and review of the world's most popular games. Let's go and see together. Number 1. GTA 3 version, remake, and original. The story of the game begins in a city called Liberty City, probably an imitation of New York, where the protagonist Claude Spade is robbing a bank with his fiancée Catalina, who shoots her while running away and runs away with the rest of the money. A few years later, Cloud, who is being escorted to another prison, escapes from the prison with his friend Eat Ball, and together they go to Luigi's club. Luigi sends Cloud to look for one of his workers named Misty, and Cloud has to take her from the hospital to find the son of Salvatore Leone, send him. He continues to work for many people such as Tony Ciperni, Joey Leone and Salvatore Leone, but things don't go well and they try to kill him. When Claude visits Salvatore Leone, Salvatore tells him that he has to dispose of a dead body in a car, but while Claude is looking for the car, Maria Latera, Salvatore's wife, the mafia tells him to overthrow Claude, so he escapes the city by sea and meets Maria and her Japanese friend Asuka Kassen. Asuka is the leader of the Yakuza gang and orders him to kill Salvatore Leone to start working with Claude. And after doing a few jobs for Asuka, mostly killing spies and reporters who are watching him, he meets and works for Kenji Kassen, the second in command of the Yakuza and Asuka's brother. After some time, Donald Love, who is a big investor in Liberty City, orders Claude to kill Kenji because with the conflict between the Colombian cartels and the Yakuza, the real estate prices are going down drastically and he can buy many houses for cheap. Claude kills Kenji with the cartel car so everyone thinks he was killed by a Colombian. Claude then finds Catalina and her partner Miguel in a derelict building and pulls a gun on them, and after Asuka appears, Catalina Miguel shoots and then runs away. In this story that was said to experience the remake version, it completely repeats the previous one for you. Number 2. GTA Vice City version, remake, and original. First, it is not bad to talk a little about the main character of the game. Themas Tommy Versity was born in 1951 in Liberty City. His father worked in a photocopy shop and Tommy helped his father there from a young age. Tommy was very close to his father and he wanted to follow in his father's footsteps in the future, although, according to his own words, he was ultimately condemned to a different fate. Based on his various dialogues during the fight, it seems that he did not have a good relationship with his mother at all. At some unknown time before 1971, Tommy joined the Forlì crime family and mafia. This big criminal group was considered one of the three main and important groups of Liberty City and at that time the most powerful mafia family of that city. Tommy started his career with petty offenses and gradually progressed in terms of position and rank in the Forlì family. In 1971, Sonny Forlì, alarmed by Tommy Versity's rapid rise to power, he made a plan to destroy Tommy. During a robbery, many people were supposed to ambush Tommy and kill him with a sudden attack. But in disbelief, Tommy kills all 11 people sent to kill him. Then he was arrested and imprisoned for 11 counts of murder and sentenced to death. But since Tommy Versity did not reveal any secrets or information about the Forlì family, Sonny Forlì used influence to commute his death sentence to prison. Tommy refused to cooperate with the police and at the time the media dubbed him the Harwood Butcher. Harwood was the area where Tommy had murdered 11 people. After spending 15 years in prison, Tommy is finally released thanks to the influence of Sonny Forlì. Sonny, on the one hand afraid of Tommy's popularity in Liberty City and on the other hand trying to expand the scope of his material work in the South, brings Tommy to Vice City. Sent. Tommy went to Vice City with Henry and Lee and met Ken Rosenberg at the airport there and then they all went on a drug deal. But when they got there, they realized that they were caught in a sudden ambush and they were shot at. In various interactions, Henry, Lee and another salesman are killed, and Tommy, Ken and another salesman barely escape. Keep in mind that there is a remake of this popular game.
I'm gonna shut that big mouth of yours. He's got a blade. Stop running, you fat slime ball. Away from me, you cheap bastard. Oh, I'll pay you double, dummy. Double. But you're squealing. No one cares, fatso.
Rotterdam, 21 South, 5 points.
Number 3. GTA San Andreas version, remake and original. First, it is better to get to know the family of the main character of GTA San Andreas. Carl Johnson, abbreviated as CJ, grew up on Grove Street in Los Santos. He lived in a house with his mother, Beverly Kendall, and his two brothers, Sweet and Brian. Besides his family, he had two childhood friends named Melvin Harris and Lance Wilson, who nicknamed themselves Big Smoke and Ryder, respectively. They all became members of a local group called the Grove Street Family, and Sovert was determined to rise to the top. Grove Street was constantly at war with two other gangs, the Ballas and the Vargos, for control of the city's streets. In 1987, their brother Brian passed away and the cause of his death remained behind the curtain, but apparently the family members blamed Carl and blamed him for not helping Brian. This event made Carl leave Los Santos and go to Liberty City and work for someone named Joey Leon. Gradually, Grove Street lost its power in the area, while other gangs grew powerful and wealthy due to the drug trade. This divided Grove Street into three different categories. Let's go to 1992. The Ballas decided to kill Sovert, who was then the leader of the original Grove Street group after the three factions. In the plan they drew, they came in a green car to the street next to their house and shot at the house, but instead of Suvit, their mother Beverly was shot and killed. Sovert discussed this with Carl, who decided to return to Los Santos to bury his mother. After leaving the airport, Carl wanted to go back to his mother's house, but on the way he was arrested by a group of three corrupt city policemen. Frank Tenpenny, Eddie Pulaski and Jimmy Hernandez were the names of these three policemen who first confiscated Carl's belongings and money and then threatened him that if he protests something and doesn't work for them, turns the world upside down with it. This means that Rockstar games have been captivating, valuable and well made. In fact, I've always looked at Rockstar's work